Good day, everybody. Bernard King of my green eye face. Football, back everybody. How you guys doing on this wonderful Wednesday? This is your daily NFL and college football news blitz. So first things first in the NFL. NFL has notified and informed all 32 teams that there will not be any supplemental draft coming up in 2026. Also, it notified Brittany Sorsby as well. Now, also there is a controversy behind that. Now, according to Sorsby lawyer Jeff Kessler, saying that the NFL notified the media before they notified Brittany Sorsby. Needless to say, some controversy in the debacle going on behind, whether they're going to have it or not and whether they notified them or not. So, Brittany Sorsby will not be allowed to be drafted in the supplemental draft. He will have to wait until 2027 due to the gambling controversies and things of that nature, betting on games and the other. Pretty much, Brittany Sorsby might be on the outside looking in on both spectrums of the college, on the collegiate and pro football side of things. Now, moving on to another story. The Falcons have extended Kyle Pitts to a 3-year, $54 million contract, averaging about $18 million a year. Pretty much, he's guaranteed $36 million. He trails George Kittle and Trey McBride, being the third highest paid tight end in the NFL. So, Kyle Pitts got him a bag. He's number 8 overall and, got $54 million, so he's good now. So, training camp starts next month, and the Falcons and the Pitts had until July 15th to work out a deal. They got it straight. So, glad to see Kyle Pitts, no controversies or holdout for the Falcons. Now, Bijan Robinson pretty much next and things of that nature. Now, moving on to another story. In the NFL, Pro Football Hall of Famer Jim Kelly has suffered a stroke back in the spring of this year. Pretty much, he says it feels good. He says he lost, his eyesight. It's okay. His hearing still sucks, but he's recovering and things of that nature. So get well, Jim Kelly. Now, moving on to another story. The NCAA has relatively voted on the 5-year eligibility rule, meaning that it's no more red shirt rules that are going on. So you will have 5 years to compete, and after your 19th birthday, whichever comes first. Now, the only way you can be excused for that is because religious missions, maternity leave, and military service. So those are only exceptions to that. But however, there are no more red shirts in college football, collegiate sports, no more for football and basketball. So moving on to another story today. Jim Tressel will be enshrined in the Ohio State Ring of Honor September 5th, right next to Woody Hayes. That's the news I got for you guys today. See you soon. Live stream coming up this weekend. Holla.